All right, so welcome to the first televised division of the Fifth Officials. And of course, my name is Stephen Reese. This is Ross Davis and of course Shane Sanka. And we're here to bring you sports and then some. So it's the Fifth Officials.
Definitely and then some.
All right, so we have a lot to get through in this hour. And just some of the things that we're going to look at, some of the games that went this weekend gone, some of the games that come. For this weekend coming up. We will also give you the power play, the TT Bet Arena power play of the weekend. And of course, coming on a little bit later down, we have the blowjob of the week. And the blowjob could be anything.
It's not get your mind out the gutter.
Right? So, I guess we had a busy weekend in football, a lot of interesting results. So the first thing we want to start with, I suppose, would be Liverpool versus Manchester City. All right, Liverpool versus Manchester City. That was the big one on Sunday, and it was at Anfield, and Liverpool won 2-0. City 6 games straight now.
Seven in total.
Seven losses, but not 7 losses. They haven't won a game in 7 games.
They haven't won a game in 7 games across all
competitions.
competitions.
Did you place the bet that they said you were going to do last week, but Haaland not scored?
No, you didn't.
What
Of course not.
Because I didn't.
You didn't have the balls.
No, it's not that I didn't have the balls.
No, you didn't have the balls.
Is that
you didn't do it?
No. Hold on. I did not have it in my mind. I was more studying the results of the games now.
Wow.
Right, and then to go through. I don't even know to find that particular odds now.
Did you win a bet that weekend?
This weekend, one year? No, Juventus threw me out of 2 bets.
All right, no.
But that's a story for another day. Before we go further,
Right.
I just want to make it known that the home of the Fifth Officials is Blazers Bar on Tragreed Road.
Yeah, man.
Now, usually we outside because we have a nice set outside with a nice little background and thing, but a lot of rain came down today, and you know what they say? Rain does only stop cricket and tennis.
And tennis now?
Well, tennis is tennis when we fall in the covered court.
Yeah, but
I never hear that say
people
before.
will say tennis.
It's like when he balled the
just leave it as
it's like when he said the flying ointment. Nobody don't know about that night.
Okay. My point is,
We out here.
we out here at Blazers
But we
Bar.
inside though, not out there.
We inside. We inside, not outside. So we at Blazers
But
Bar.
we outside in general.
And
Yeah, we outside.
one of the things with Blazers Bar, they got a lot of specials running throughout the week, which we will let you know about in a little bit. Okay, but back to the discussion. Liverpool City. What do you thought of the performance?
Before the performance, I want to say one thing. All you know, the last time City won a game, Ten Hag was still Manchester United coach. You know they haven't won a game for the entire month of November.
No, but you know who I blame for that?
November.
Haaland. No, I blame Haaland.
Nah, man.
You know why I blame Haaland? Because he walk up to Arteta and
Say
say,
humble.
"Be humble." Remember, after that, they win a game yet. Eh?
It
Well,
is true.
City do that.
No, they did.
Did it?
They beat Southampton and they beat somebody in the Champions League. But
I don't
the
believe
downfall was they beat
The
Southampton.
point is they're on a 7-game losing streak.
Oh,
The
not
next thing
they draw one in between that.
Well, okay.
They thief Vinny. And
That
since
is the
then,
main thing.
Since they thief Vinny,
That's
Everything
the
went
main thing.
downhill.
it went
Downhill.
All right.
That Brazilian jumpy very serious.
Spanish will be a La Liga will be a- All right. So, what is City's problem?
That's a real hard question to answer.
because it all over the place.
I honestly was very surprised with the lineup Pep put out. Having men like Doku and Savinho, you have De Bruyne that play a few minutes. You ain't start none of them. If you realize the game only changed when he brought on Savinho and
Doku, yeah, because they started stretch on the outside. But I just don't understand Pep thinking right now. I don't understand it.
And you know,
especially in that game.
and you know, there are a lot of people that say, go Haaland thing, but as a striker, you need to get touches of the ball. You know what touches he had in the entire game? I think it was about 16 touches for the whole game, you know.
He beat Rashford, but
As a striker, you cannot survive.
Who's marking him?
Huh?
Who was marking him?
The marking is 2 people. But the marking is the
Yeah,
problem. They wasn't even putting the ball to him.
they
So it's
couldn't
not
get
like
to him.
it's
They
not
couldn't
like
get it to him. If
They couldn't get
they
him.
could have, they would have. They
That's my-
couldn't get it in.
that's my point. But a man like De Bruyne would have gotten the ball into the box a lot more.
But is he fit to play a whole game?
I rather you start man, take him off than bring him on when you're desperate.
Yeah, when they're down 2-0. I think he came on when they were down 2-0, right?
Because De Bruyne would have swinging a lot more crosses. I see them getting forward a lot and then turning around and passing the ball back. That is not City.
Well, they went through a rough patch when De Bruyne was injured last season as well.
And the season before.
And the season before.
But not this bad.
Yeah,
But
not this bad.
the one thing, they're 11 points behind right now, I believe. But not to be underestimated still, because we don't know what January will bring and if they're going to turn the corner. All right?
Spend more money.
For the City fans out there, everybody from, 16 years old and under,
We went to this. 25.
Let me say 25.
25 and under. All right? And if you're over 25 and there's a City fan,
I just missed the cut
there's
off
a
page, boy.
bandwagonist. All right?
Just missed the cut
So,
off page to be a City fan.
The other question now, the other question on the flip side of that victory, and I'll take us into the other game that they played against Real Madrid, because they played two monsters back to back.
Oh, yeah,
One
Liverpool,
midweek in the Champions League, and then on the weekend they had City.
A fantastic game.
Van Dijk looking like he back to his best. I must say.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Is Liverpool now in the position where they are right now, looking the way they are? Because remember, in the early part of the season, after about 7 or 8 games, they say, well, yeah, they're winning, but they didn't really get tested yet. They didn't really play nobody yet.
No, but they got tested.
Liverpool, as much as I do want to say this, Liverpool right now in the current form is the best team on the planet. I don't see anybody on the planet. I don't see anybody running into that Liverpool and bullying them.
See.
You might beat them. Forest is the only people that get
That was a grind out game, eh? But
It don't matter. They get your scalp.
Hold on.
They take your scalp.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
It was a grind out game. It wasn't a game where,
No, there's no dominance.
Yeah, it was not a dominant game.
Besides that, no. It had any team you could pick that you would pick to really beat Liverpool. Those things.
Manchester United.
Nah, man.
I come in. Let me
be realistic, though.
Nah. Right now,
I don't think
maybe a side like Inter, an Italian side, maybe
to sit back and
make them grind it out. But right now, nah, boy, I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
because we ain't faced no Italian opposition yet, right?
I realize your coach getting a little cocky too, boy.
No, he ain't
He
got
making
cocky.
He getting cocky by Jones and
was a joke.
saying and
I hear you. I find that is slightly unprofessional.
You're talking about...
I like it.
All right, you like that.
I always like them kind of things.
They asked Arnold at the press conference after about Mo Salah's comments, saying that, this might be last time he plays City or something like that, right? So people thought, right now, Salah contract up for negotiations. And Slot simply replied by saying, well, maybe Mo knows something more than everybody else.
About the 115 charges, and City won't be in the league next year.
Yeah, so
He did follow up with a joking.
Yeah, but in a joke, there's always truth.
Yeah, it is.
Right? There's always
But
truth.
I like it.
No, I like it.
I don't mind it. I don't mind
Now,
it.
don't want to make them joke and get licks.
No, but I like it. I like it.
Don't
I waited.
get joke
No.
and go win.
No. It's not about us winning.
Yeah.
After he make the
Don't be the Arsenal of this season.
I am waiting to see if that joke will somehow spark City. Light a fire under City.
It could.
It could, because when they make jokes like that, to be honest,
People just take that to heart.
and they come out and they just step out or wherever they're in,
No.
Well, it worked now, man.
When they're having a bad run, I've seen it before, where teams had a bad run for an entire month.
Yeah.
And
And
one
bounce back.
change.
And then,
There's a season now of plenty football coming up here this December month.
Yeah.
Lots of football.
Plenty football.
Lots of football to play.
And Champions League in full, and that Premier League,
Yeah.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
I think if you up 9 points by January and you lost the league,
Somehow.
we should call you Liver Arsenal.
Okay.
Liver Arsenal.
Moving on to the other aspect of things.
He wants to get away from that.
Before we move on
Like
from
that,
Liverpool and their results, they did play Real Madrid in the Champions League. I told you all last week.
Trying to avoid this.
I told you all last
We
week.
had to take it. We
Well,
had to take it.
Hold on.
No, we had
I
to
told
take
you all last week, and that episode wasn't televised. You had to get out on
YouTube.
social media. But I told you all, Konate is going to lock down Mbappe, and they say, we are mad, but Konate just play centre back. But and my point was, when Mbappe cut in, Konate is going to be there.
But did he lock down Mbappe, or did Mbappe just not play good?
He didn't play good.
Because Mbappe got some chances, you know.
Yeah, but he didn't power his chance.
That was it.
And any penalty.
Mbappe in form, but I have about 3 on here.
Yeah.
Now, you were supposed to score a lot more than you did.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they would
now
win the game. But what I'm saying is, lockdown is a very strong word, and I think it's more Mbappe just not in form and didn't
How
like
long are we
himself.
not in form? Ever since he moved to Real?
Well, you see, that's the thing, eh? And Mbappe so far has played what? 12, 13, 14. Let me say about 16 games.
Yeah.
For a person not playing 16 games, right?
With our new team.
With a new team, scoring 11 goals and about 3 assists.
That's not bad, you know. That's not bad figures.
You know what it's bad for? Bad for Real Madrid. Because our standards higher. But you don't have a player that did that. You don't have a player that scored 10 goals last year.
What?
Who scored 10 goals for you? Besides Salah.
10 goals for me.
Barring Salah. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Barring
Darwin
Salah.
Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez did score.
What wrong with
But the thing about
it is 500.
you cannot bar Salah out of it.
No, what I'm saying is,
If you're talking about the side, it's
what I'm saying is, the man played horrible by his standards.
Oh yeah, by his standards.
By his standards and his standards, you expect him to be playing horrible. But for
Right.
anywhere else, if he was playing with those stats in Liverpool, let me be real. If you had him playing in Liverpool with 11 goals so far for the season, forgetting his Mbappe, any player, you would have been disappointed?
No.
No,
Right.
that's good.
But you see, that's the point. It's Mbappe.
And it's Real Madrid.
You expect.
I'm more focused on the Mbappe than the Real Madrid. The
Listen,
reason why I say that is because Mbappe name out there.
Right.
He's supposed to be the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Correct. He was actually in the talks of being the best player in the world.
Correct.
And then he moved to Real Madrid, and we all know what happens when France and anybody associated with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
You know, we could go back to the World Cup when your boy Ronaldo, when France beat Brazil.
yeah.
Remember Ronaldo gets sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it does have them.
So
effects.
talking about players
The
from-
French, that France.
But you can say that look, Benzema
Yeah.
come, he's
That-
one of
that's
the,
our vibe, so that-
Benzema come, he's one of the most prolific goal scorers that ever had.
Yeah,
I think he's number 2, eh?
Yeah. Zidane, one of the best players that ever had.
Yeah, I understand all of that, you know. I just saying.
I think you're reaching.
I think
I ain't
he's
reaching.
trying to strike you, but he's
it's
not
not-
striking.
it's
They
not
didn't come from
making sense.
PSG.
Yeah.
They didn't come from PSG.
So PSG didn't have players. PSG only know their players.
Yeah, because of money, like
They get
City.
players when they get money, just
Right.
like City and the only team.
So your whole argument is making no sense. You
Let's
listen,
say
you're
the
trying to
sourness.
make my joke and you need
No,
to
no, no,
structure
no,
it
no,
a
no,
little
no.
better.
Maybe I should structure it a little better, but
Yeah.
I just said it have a kind of little thing that's
No,
going on
no,
there.
no, I think
Because Mbappe real underperforming, eh? Let's be real.
this last game he played though, with the 1-2 he scored, he gave the penalty to Jude and thing.
Yeah.
Scored a goal that is a classic Mbappe. Get the ball outside the box, bend it wrong the keeper
Yeah.
on the inside of the post. I think it's the forward position is his problem. He doesn't know
Instead of being on the left.
he doesn't know how to make runs as a forward.
Yeah.
That is his problem.
Yeah, I think
Wait, hold
Amarin will
on.
Centre forward.
I think
Hold
Amarin will
on,
train
hold
him
on,
better though.
hold on. You're trying to tell me a man who is a forward,
He's a left
He's
winger.
a left wing.
hold on,
You can play him
left
anywhere.
wing, right wing, center, forward. Listen, here's a forward.
Go on. No, wait, go on.
Sorry.
Here's a forward.
Mhm.
He's one of the top, 5 players in the world?
Yeah,
Players in
okay.
the world?
Let me go top
He's
5.
one of the top 3 or 5 players in the world.
Mhm.
Don't make that excuse.
Can you put Salah as your striker and he perform?
Salah does go in and out.
No. Can you put him as your number 9? Out and out number 9.
We never have.
You can't. Salah cannot play number 9.
That is not
Salah's most effective is coming in off the right. If you put him as the sole striker to back up against defenders and to make runs off the ball as a forward,
Defenders will eat him alive.
because they know he's not accustomed doing it. Real Madrid problem is they're trying to accommodate Salah and Mbappe and Vini. Mbappe, in my opinion, cannot take the left wing from Vinny. Can't. He cannot. But they could try him on the right. Or
Who you have on the right now?
Rodrigo. Or
He injured. So.
no, he played last. He came back. But if you want, let him and Vinicius rotate. So throughout the 90 minutes, each one of them get a taste of the position. So you don't have a number 9 because last year didn't play with a number 9.
Well, then Carlo Ancelotti not thinking forward then.
He will. I don't have any worries about Carlo because what I've been showing you, all the thing that went on, Real Madrid is only, Barca won today, is only 4 points off of that game in hand in the league. It's just looking like a bad crisis because it's Real Madrid now. It's a bad crisis in the Champions League. Because if they don't beat Atalanta next week,
Which going to be a tough.
And Atalanta in real form.
Yeah.
but you're coming into the Bernabeu.
It don't make a difference. Atalanta in real form.
We beat them once for the season
You
already.
see Atalanta play for the season.
We
Yeah?
beat them once for the season already.
You see Atalanta play recently. Atalanta in real form. Atalanta on top of the Serie A right now.
That stadium real different, eh?
All right.
And
And
then they need to win, eh?
Atalanta come into Anfield last season and
Oh
Drop forward
God!
Liverpool.
Last season,
Yeah,
that's
but
one of
last
the
season
hardest-
fall, yeah.
Last season,
Hold on.
is last
Yeah, but hold on.
season.
regardless of wherever, Anfield is one of the hardest places, or probably the hardest place to go on with.
Last season, you had.
Let me be real.
But let me forget.
Right.
And Atalanta run all over Liverpool last Anfield.
Last season was last season.
Yeah.
I just saying. And they improved from last season to this season because they're playing real football right now. All right, so I tell you what. Moving on from that, Barcelona versus Las Palmas. Barca lost.
Oh.
Well, Barca won today, but they have mid-round fixtures in La Liga. They're filming on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, they played Las Palmas, and from what I watched, Las Palmas sit back with the backs of 4, sat back, waited, and they get a chance, boom, over the defense,
Over it up.
go on.
Right. So old English kind of.
But what is going to happen to Barca is the smaller teams are going to do that, and they are going to struggle versus the smaller teams to break them down. And I think the deeper they go in the Champions League, if the coach doesn't know how to adjust his game, when everybody come February, March have a rhythm going,
Yeah.
sides with quality go murder that backline, that highline. Because today they had like 15 offsides in the game today. They won the game 5-2 or something.
Yeah.
So,
But at the same time, people decide to figure out.
Well, I mean, since the Osasuna game,
Right.
I mean, teams will get the opportunities against Barcelona.
Yeah.
they get
Remember,
a lot of opportunities.
Osasuna they took the chances on that day. They
Right.
haven't performed anywhere close to that since, eh?
Right.
Right?
Okay.
They won.
They won 5-1.
That
5-1.
game, they really played. I wouldn't say they played all over Barcelona, but they took the chances. Especially,
Yeah.
So it have teams that will figure them out. But I think Barcelona have enough.
I think every team has figured them out.
Yeah, but it's enough firepower up front.
No, the firepower is not. That is what I'm saying. This is when they reach that big side, that scoring goals. Like if they bounce up Liverpool right now, I think they'll hammer them because
they
of
hammer.
how quick your wingers are.
Yeah, but remember they play Real Madrid,
Yes.
Yeah,
but Real Madrid, Lamar, listen, they play Real. Yes, but if Mbappe had time his run half a second better, if his timing was more on, he scored about 4. It's two offside.
Let me know
It's two. No, but
It's two offside
offside
points.
shots that
Yeah.
he didn't get it. If he went just that,
Yeah, but
he would have break away.
No, that's what
we could say that on
But
many
that's
occasions.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when teams clicking come February and March, that's not going to work.
Well, we will see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything? All right. We move on to, Ross neck of the woods here because Arsenal versus Manchester United will
tomorrow.
take place on Wednesday.
Yep.
And we want to get a prediction from Ross, man. How you looking? How you feeling?
I wouldn't give a prediction per se. All I would say is, right now, for United, it's not a game that matters. And the reason why I say it is that we don't have the pressure on us. Arsenal have the pressure.
You just want to put out a good
We
performance.
just want to put out a good performance. Amarin figure out how Arsenal running, and I cool it up. but they have to win.
Right. Arsenal, all the pressure on them.
All the pressure is on Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I could see a falter coming, but I'm not saying that we're gonna run there and blow out.
I think different. I think Manchester United going on a run.
I could see this game honestly drawing.
Me too.
Because why I'm saying that is, I think, you see, I don't think I'd have a Manchester United fan on the planet right now could tell you what lineup Amarin gonna pick.
Right.
You don't know.
Nope.
Arsenal don't know neither. But he might switch around players and it might work. But right now, he already said to expect an environment this season. He's trying to figure out what's going on.
But I think, all right. I think a manager will tell you that, right? And it might mean that, and that might be the reality because he just come in. There's only 2 games that he had. 3, right? Well, 1 in the right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, all managers, anybody involved in football, whether they come to a club and they're new at the club and they're only 3 games in or they're 10 games in, they understand the magnitude of the moment and the game that they're going into.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And they want to win.
No, yeah.
I'm not right. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
he's trying to. I'm not saying he's making excuses or what changes.
No,
I'm just saying that in the moments like that, when you're now fitting yourself in, and I know that he have the fans would favor him right now.
He's new to Manchester, but why the Manchester United fans are starting to adore him more
Honest.
is that he's honest,
Yeah.
he's transparent,
Yeah.
and he is you could see the players are like, yo, if I don't play properly, I press it. I had to go.
And one good thing that Manchester United have on this side is Rashford got a new girl. So the man scoring.
When it's known and it's in history.
It's known.
When Rashford have a new girl, all of us.
When the man have a new girl 2 weeks now and score 3 goals.
Yeah.
No, but you didn't see it. It's all over social media.
I saw the girl.
Yeah.
I saw the girl.
And she posts up.
I saw her.
I think Amarin will score. I think Ruben bring her from Portugal. And your job.
So I'll tell you what. We have Blazers. All right, just now. We got to get these guys. They're thirsty for it now. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
All right. Hey,
That service by Blazers.
Blazers. I've been talking
ladies
about.
smiling for us.
You ain't gonna
Right? No, I go deal with my thing. They don't mind.
No.
So anyway, I'm just saying that I think he going into the game without creating expectations amongst the fans of Manchester United.
Yeah.
But when you have a winning mentality like him, you want to win.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
He different with that. But yeah.
So your thoughts are draw? You still think it's going to be a draw?
I obviously deep down inside of me, as a United fan, it's a poison Arsenal.
Yeah. I think
I would love nothing more than a supporter of Chelsea in the English Premier League facing Southampton next than Manchester United to poison us.
I think United
And Liverpool the lost too. I'd love that up.
Let me not stretch.
I don't even know.
All right, you stretch it now. I was stretching earlier, you stretch it now. No, listen. I think, and I'm making this prediction, I think United win the game 2-1.
You want to smile big,
And as a Liverpool fan, take that, coming from a Liverpool fan, it take plenty out of me to say that,
Yeah.
right? But I think
I'll take it. Thanks,
2-1.
but
Rude hammering West Ham in the first game in charge, boy.
what was this score?
3-1.
Oh yeah, Van Nistelrooy take over Leicester.
3-1.
And I drop Vardy, boy.
Vardy's 22nd in the game, man.
All right, so I'll tell you what.
Anyway,
We're going to take a break. And before, by the way, the game is going to be played in Manchester United.
Tomorrow.
It's going to be played
in Arsenal.
before it airs.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
That's the game predictions.
So it come in delayed.
What?
We come in delayed.
The game. Before this show airs.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, real slow today, boy. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. And when we come
I don't
back,
think we had to explain it.
Yeah.
when we come back
Tomorrow is
from the break,
on a Thursday.
We film on a Tuesday.
listen, when we come back from the break, we're going to get into the TT Bet Arena power play of the week
We're not
for
missing
the
this
weekend
weekend.
games, and we're going to take a look back
No missing.
at the power play from last weekend. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back after this. It's the fifth officials, and we out at Blazers Bar, 163 Tragrit Road. And I tell you what, this is the home of the fifth officials.
The home.
And you can see why. Cheers. We'll
Pull
be
in the
back.
ice.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's not like a supermarket or Westies, or even Bungie, only trading from Jack. We pick up Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
Saturday, December 7th, the Breaking Dawn Premium Drinks Inclusive Christmas Party is on! At the Center of Excellence from 7 p.m. till 2 a.m. A night of parade, soca, chutney, and pan with Devon Stewart, Crazy, Calypso 9, Vikash Sahadio, and featuring Barbara Nappy. Hey girlfriend, go down in the Barbara Nappy. As we make way for the masters of the old school, magnificent sound, sensational savvy, and the hitman Howie T, alongside Selector O. Get your tickets now at Extra Foods Nationwide, Adams Optical Shipwaters at San Fernando, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, Synergy TV Woodbrook, and online at EventMegoEvents.com for info. 345-3380. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Premium Drinks Inclusive. Controversies goes to the Cerebral Palsy Society of Trinidad and Tobago. This ad is sponsored by Olive House.
All right, people, so we're back here, the fifth officials from Blazers Bar, Tragrit Road, Port of Spain. All right, and I'm going to give you some of the specials at Blazers when you're coming out the line. There are specials running all week, especially in the month of December. All right, and don't talk about the pavement line with all kind of rhythm section and
Food
things.
in the back is
And it has some food as well.
boy. Them burgers,
But
cheese on the edges.
Mash up the pork.
in idea.
Burgers, buddy.
So right about now, we're going to get into
Yeah,
the TT Bet Arena power play of the weekend gone. So last week before this last week before the episode aired like on television, we were on social media, of course, and we had a good friend of ours named Manasseh McDavid on, otherwise known as
Selma's.
right? Big up Selma's. So we had 4 people on set, and Mano's pick was Fiorentina versus Inter Milan. Fiorentina to win. That game was abandoned because of safety issues.
Yeah,
No,
well, a guy
collapsed.
collapsed.
Oh, right.
A player.
Right.
So it was a player that collapsed.
Family and things like that.
Well, they say he's up
Yeah.
and running now. He better.
He out
Right.
ice,
Yeah.
one thing.
But after that, they canceled the game, so we got no result there. Now, if you did bet and you had Fiorentina and Inter Milan in your bet, what would have happened is that the game would have just been void, and they would have paid you for the rest of the games if you had winning bets, right? All right, so I took Wolves to win or draw versus Bournemouth. That was a huge disappointment. That was a losing bet.
Yeah.
Ross took Nottingham Forest and Ipswich over 1.5 goals. That was not happen.
One goal scoring.
Yeah, if I listen to you with this one out of the window.
And Barcelona versus Las Palmas. Barca to win on over 2.5 goals.
I
Yeah.
just bet 2.5 out of the window.
Yeah. Because you see, that's the essence. You see, you're taking away to bet a team to win.
You get,
Right.
but you get more, you got higher odds.
Yeah, it's only about 5 cents.
It was 15.
Well, yeah, but is it really risky to take 15 cents?
First and last, farmers.
Anyway, so I'll tell you what. Now
I should have never
the
bet on
overall
that.
tally for winning tips: Shane with 7, Ross with 4, and I have 5.
We didn't move from
We-
last week. We didn't move.
we are heading into this weekend now, and we got our picks here with TT Bet Arena. Now, let me just tell you about TT Bet Arena real quick. TT Bet Arena is a betting site. So they have all the sports available for you to bet. All you have to do is call them and, of course, open an account.
Yeah.
All right. Now you can bet online from your phone, your computer. You could go into them and you could place your bet.
Yeah, they
you
need
could
to
bet
call
on
them.
any sport.
You didn't need to call them to open. They could open directly off the website.
Off of the website now. You just go to ttbetarena.com.
Yeah,
You open an account. You can transfer money online. Everything,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So they set up to take your bets and they always pay out. They have no problems paying out,
Immediately.
things like that. All right. So what we're gonna do here now, we're gonna give you the picks for this week that we have, and then we're gonna look at one of the winning bets and some of the odds that were wrong last
You
week.
see that kind of money. Eh?
Yeah, it was a serious bet, but I'm having a good bet.
And that bet
So-
wasn't out of the way bet.
Shane is taking, for the coming weekend games, Shane is taking Girona versus Real Madrid. He's going for over 2.5. So at
in the
over
game.
2.5, you're going to get $1.68.
Nice payout, man.
I am taking Liverpool and Everton over 2.5. That's going to pay $1.62. And Ross is taking Tottenham versus Chelsea over 2.5. And that pays 139. So they're expecting good. The bookies expecting
Yeah,
goals in that game.
that goals.
Now, just to explain you what over 2.5 or over 1.5 means, it's very simple. If you bet, there are many different bets. You could bet a team to win. You could bet a team to win and draw. You could bet a draw alone, right? But you also have the option of betting goals, which I usually advise people to do. So that way,
Any money
you're not
is-
dependent on any team winning.
It
You're
don't
just
matter.
dependent on how many goals score in the game.
Yeah.
So when you bet over 2.5, the game has to have more than 2 goals.
Basically.
Right? You
3
bet-
goals you win.
You bet over 1.5, it had to have more than 1 goal. You bet under 3.5, under 4 goals at a score. So it's very simple. You can contact TT Bet Arena today and get your bets on. But for now, those 3 bets together will accumulate when you multiply it to $3.78 for $1. So if you bet $100, you win $378. You can add more games to that. You can play up to, I think it's 25 games.
Yeah.
All right, up to 25 games.
I don't
for any
have
money.
I don't.
All right, we don't have money on us right
I don't
now.
have cash on.
But
Well,
we'll
let's open up
play
inside
bet. We'll
now.
play bet. But we'll take 1,000 off of that.
Well, then how do we go win
So-
3,000?
You can play, I think, up to 25 games. Yeah,
In a
our
parlay.
accumulator.
Ah,
In our
okay,
accumulator.
okay.
accumulator. So make sure and check out TT Bet Arena today and start winning. If you're no sports or you're feeling no sports, that's where you need to place your bets. And just to show you a little bit of it, one of the bets that was won this weekend or weekend gone. I think this was the weekend gone, right, fellas?
Yeah, this weekend one.
Or this was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Right. So the punter played 11 games, all right, and he played for $500. So his stake was $500. He got all of the games correct, and the payout was $33,922.62
For 500.
for $500.
And the
All right.
games wasn't no difficult game.
No, it wasn't
watch
difficult games.
Just look at them.
It wasn't difficult. I mean, it didn't look difficult now, eh?
I can do it 33,000.
It didn't look difficult.
Oh no, I would see 33,000 and be like, nah, I good.
Now, I know when I
You always do
do
that.
70,000 and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Yeah, 70,000.
You win
and all
that?
kind of thing. No, I know people that draw like 70,000
Yeah,
and take on
I
bets.
say so.
Now, some of the betting that took place in the past week, we're going to take a look at Bayern Munich and PSG. And some of the odds there was Bayern to win was 160. Bayern did win the game 1-0. It was 160 to win. Bayern to win by 1 goal was $6.60. The correct score of 1-0 paid $10.65. Also,
Not bad.
Atletico Madrid,
Look how much this pay.
in their game, they won 6-0. So for Atletico to win was 165. Atletico by 3+ goals played 485. And the correct score of 6-0 in Atletico Madrid's favor, paid 100 to 1. Then you had, well, this was a big one. Manchester City and Feyenoord.
Yeah, boy.
City were leading 3-0. Feyenoord came back, scored 3 on them, tied the game. And Manchester City versus Feyenoord for a draw was $7. The correct score of 3-all paid 100 to 1. So you could also try to predict the scores as well. And finally, we had Arsenal versus, who was? Sporting.
Yeah.
And Arsenal won the game 5-1. I was a bit surprised. But Arsenal to win was 225. Arsenal by 3 plus goals was 875. And the correct score of 5-1 paid 100 to 1. So those are some of the bets that you could look into.
Fantastic odds.
When you go to TT Bet Arena. So make sure and check them out. So we gave you a look at a winning bet. And, the type of bet you could play. That was a long line bet with 11 games. You can also play single games. It's up to you on how much you wager in. That is up to you.
You can bet any sport. Basketball, tennis,
cricket, NFL, football, baseball, everything. So make sure check them out today, TT Bet Arena. And you could take our tips in the power play and see if you win some money too. You can add your games there.
All you know is to check if you win.
Right?
Blazers. Nobody. Yeah, they ain't coming to check. They ain't coming to. If you don't come
never know, yeah.
But that beer, we not for money and all.
Yeah,
wrong stuff if you win. So I tell you what, taking this word from TT Bet Arena, we're gonna be back after this.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's by Cali's Supermarket or Westby's, or even Bungwe, only trading from check, we pick up Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
December 7th, the Breaking Dawn Premium Drinks Inclusive Christmas Party is on! At the Center of Excellence from 7 p.m. till 2 a.m. A night of parade, soca, chutney, and pan with Devon Stewart, Crazy, Calypso Night, Vikash Sahadio, and featuring Barbara Nappy. Hey girlfriend, go down in the Barbara Nappy. As we make way for the masters of the old school, magnificent sound, sensational savvy, and the hitman Howie T. Alongside Select to Roll. Get your tickets now at Extra Foods Nationwide, Adams Optical Headquarters at San Fernando, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, Synergy TV Woodbrook, and online at TrinBagoEvents.com. For info, 345-3380. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Premium Drinks Inclusive. Controversies goes to the Cerebral Palsy Society of Trinidad and Tobago. This ad is sponsored by Olive House.
All right, so welcome back to the fifth officials here at Blazers Bar. Now, I just need to give you a few of the specials before we get into it. Blazers, they got some December weekly specials that's currently going on. So for those of you linemen, you're coming out to take your after work line with your co-workers, so on and so forth.
Line as well.
Or the after sweat line.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with Sundays. All right, so on a Sunday from 4 p.m. to midnight, you can get Absolute vodka for $20.
Yeah.
I drink Absolute for 20, and a beer in here is $14. So the special that they run across, well, all day on Sunday, you get a beer for $10. That's Carib Stag Pilsner.
$10 beer?
$10 beers here.
I come here Sunday,
Also-
I watch the game now.
Monday and Tuesday, if we're talking the liquor and the beers, right? They got some specials running. So from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., you could get Campari at $15 a drink, and you could get 6 beers for $70 between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Friday, Wednesday and Friday, rum and beers. So from 5 p.m. to 12 midnight, you can get your rum, white oak or black label at $10 a drink. And from 5 p.m. to 12 midnight, they also run the 6 beers for $70. When we say beers, we're talking Carib Stag Pilsner. And Thursday and Saturday now, because the rum and the beer is Wednesday and Friday. Thursday and Saturday, they have the whiskey and beer special. So you can get a drink at Jack Daniels between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. for $27 a drink. And they still run the 6 beers for $70. And on Fridays only,
Specials, boy.
from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., you could get Johnny Walker at 2 drinks for $50. So, those are some of these specials that they run here at Blazers. Watch them.
Some like real special.
But wait, there's more. They also have the Premier League game time specials.
Well, that we time. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Right. So,
Sunday morning.
for the Premier League game time specials, you can get 5 Caribbean, any flavor you like, 5 for $80. You can also get Guinness or Smirnoff, right? Or Guinness and Smirnoff, 5 for $80, and 3 Heineken. Yeah, and 3.
Then I make number 2.
You can get 3 Heineken, 5 for $80.
What?
All right, so you're basically saving money there, right? That's the Premier League special. That is the Premier League special. All right.
Bundesliga.
So make sure and check out Blazers, Tragrick Road, Port of Spain. Very easy to find. Almost, right opposite the Oval.
Yeah,
All right. You can't
Can't
miss it. Very easy to find. And to the Manchester United fans that don't live in the West, here is known as a Manchester United hole.
Just a Stefan Sanyan, you go pay for
You know, no, don't say that at all.
No?
No, you don't want to do that.
We could come and say that.
Please.
Yeah, we will say that.
No. Please
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Please don't.
No, we will say
We'll
it.
say it like us.
Don't buy into propaganda. We don't sell that.
No,
here.
we
All right.
we will do it.
You guys are brilliant.
So those are some of the specials at Blazers. Make sure check them out. Now, before we get on to the blowjob of the week.
Come now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blowjob of the week. Right?
People new to this.
You know, you have Coke Simmons.
You can't
Well,
just.
they'll find out what the blowjob of the week is in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But for now, Tottenham versus Chelsea. Want to look at some of the main games to come? Tottenham versus Chelsea. Ross already made his prediction over 2.5 in that game. Everton versus Liverpool, the Merseyside derby. Always heated.
Always.
No, well, they call it a
But
friendly derby.
I don't know
But
about
in the
that.
past few years, it's
You
been
don't
a
say
little
that.
Yeah,
Red
nice
cards.
always have red cards.
Red cards
Always,
have come out for
always.
that game.
But I don't
and-
know Shonda them right now. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And the Champions League, we're going to take a look at these 3 of the significant games in the Champions League coming up in the week. So, Tottenham, Chelsea, you said over 2.5.
Yeah, for Tottenham, Chelsea, I think Chelsea is going to clean Tottenham.
You think
because,
so?
yeah, because I just
Tottenham too inconsistent.
too much
No,
noise
but-
and Chelsea in form right now.
But the problem with that is
But where that game playing in the bridge?
Tottenham only
I think I'm
come
playing at
down.
Tottenham.
Tottenham, yeah, I think it's playing in Tottenham Stadium, but Tottenham
Can't
has-
say White Hart Lane anymore.
nah,
Yeah, Tottenham at home.
Tottenham has
Oh.
been playing bad versus poor teams,
Smaller team.
but playing good.
Against the big teams.
Yeah, so
They are now the new Liverpool.
so that's what we used to do that. So honestly, Tottenham gonna come out and they're gonna play good because it's a London derby and you don't ever want to lose that.
True.
Yeah.
I still think Chelsea have enough firepower and they're in enough form to overcome that. It's not like with Manchester City, them in 5th, but you know.
All right.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
but you're moving.
I like-
That's real
He could
Arab
talk
stuff.
now. He could talk now.
He could talk.
Significant players to look at Tottenham versus Chelsea.
Palmer.
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 And so
And Jackson.
if Solanke back, Solanke wasn't. He wasn't.
All right. What about
They say
Johnson?
he was sick.
Johnson seemed to have been in some form over the last few weeks.
The main man in that fixture is Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
And Jackson.
Cole Palmer and Jackson.
Yep.
All right.
I know Birmingham FPL, so you better score.
Palmer McCappy.
I know, hey, I sell Haaland, boy.
Finally, after 967 weeks in the goal.
Oh, God.
I never bought him. You understand?
You know, I had a unit.
So I don't sell him. Yeah, by like 2 points.
Who, if the league was done now, who I had a, we ain't gonna talk to you.
No, I bad. I horrible, listen.
All right, so Everton, Liverpool, Merseyside derby. Thoughts? I gave my prediction over 2.5.
Oh, God. Liverpool is going to wipe.
Yeah, I
Everton
think
out.
I think I'll get about 3 or 4.
Yeah, I nil. I don't see them scoring at all.
All right.
They don't have that attack in front.
They don't have it, yeah.
They
They're struggling this year.
Last time Calvert doing score, I think I was still in secondary school. Forces long.
The reason why I'm saying that too, remember I just played them,
Yeah,
and they had 2 or 3 chances in front goal and they didn't do anything with it.
I think
They
Everton.
didn't put it away.
I think Everton. If Everton don't watch yourself until the corner, soon they could be relegated. They could sink into that relegation zone. Because I think they could. Where are
They're right there.
yeah,
now.
but Wolves
17th.
dragging the way out.
Yeah, Wolves. I think Wolves will come out.
So you think Everton going down.
Because I think Wolves, from a holistic standpoint, have a better all-round team,
Yeah.
and they have better finishers.
You know, I really think now, it's early in the season, but I think Palace and Everton getting relegated this season.
Palace?
You know, we keep saying it early in the season. How many games you get?
14.
14 games.
Palace,
I can't see Wolves getting relegated with the football they're playing,
yeah.
and I can't see Ipswich getting relegated. Ipswich go and pick up points.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just playing some good football.
And Leicester with the new manager now. I mean, look at the performance today versus West Ham.
But I really
You know what I mean?
talk about them, and I expect them to be there.
You know, so
Good.
I think Everton might slip down into the
Real Madrid
relegation
legend.
zone. So, I mean, Crystal Palace saved themselves against Ipswich today by winning 1-0. It cost me money, but nevertheless. All right, so
Every week something that costs you money.
I will say
Always.
Liverpool, Everton. Like I said, over 2. I expect 1 or 2 goals in the game.
Yeah.
I expect Nunes to score 2 in this game.
Please do not say that. He is not going to score. Please don't do that.
Oh boy!
Why would you do that? Why would
I
you do that?
expect Nunes. No, I think Nunes will score 2 in the game. Darwin Nunes is a good buy if you're in the FPL league.
You have him?
Darwin Nunes
You have
is a
him?
good no. Darwin Nunes is a good buy. Alright? So,
Oh, you're buying him before that game?
I don't make what changes.
No,
Nice weekend. Yeah, I might bring in Nunes.
Back your Banter.
He ain't bringing
I
it
don't think
back
he's going to captain him. Back him out.
Yeah, if he's scoring.
Back him out.
No.
Hold on. You're talking 2 goals.
Yes,
2 goals.
yes, he's going to score. I think he'll score 2.
Right.
But to captain him,
What you want from a captain other than 2 goals and 3 bonus points again for sure?
yeah, but suppose Salah score 3. I mean, win the game 5-0.
No, but
I get more points in the midfield for Salah.
back your man.
Anyway.
No, he ain't doing that.
What are the games we want to look at in the Champions League? There are 3 significant games with teams, big teams, monster teams that are in some trouble right now. Real Madrid, you want to start there?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Real Madrid, they're on the cusp of being relegated.
Yes, I think it has 3 more games in the Champions League. 1
Yeah.
in December, 1 in I think 2 in January. I think Real Madrid.
Skid marks. Real Madrid wins skid marks.
I think Real Madrid has to win that game.
No, they have to win. They have no choice.
Or they'll be in some problems. Now, the other teams they have to play is Brest and no, don't be
I'm happy
like
for them.
don't be like
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 my God, them.
don't be like my girl.
Can't carry them.
I think it's Brest and I can't remember who was the next one. They had to play Liverpool or somebody. I can't remember now, honestly. But they sit right now in 24th. To make it to the next round, you got to be in the top 24.
Yeah, you have
The
to.
top 8 going through automatic, and then 9 to 24 playing in a home and away.
right now the 24th.
Yeah.
Who they playing?
They have to play. They have to play
Brest.
Atalanta. They have to play Atalanta,
Brest.
Brest, and
Stade Brest.
Salzburg.
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 So it is not. It is not three.
Who are the teams?
Yeah.
All right, just
She on point.
Well, I realize Blazers.
Nah, that's right.
All right, don't worry. Leo, you need anything?
Leo, yeah,
Come no matter I can sing a shandy something.
No, but he's a driver. He's a driver, remember?
Driver of what?
He brought us here. Yes. Oh, thanks.
And he shall drop us home.
Yes.
All right, yes.
I forgot that.
We love you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you drink water.
L for Leo and L for love. Thanks a lot, man. All right, so I tell you what, he loves us. You know,
Right.
Anyway,
if you
Real Madrid-
Ian taking it.
Real Madrid have to win.
You know you can hear us, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, the mic connected to
Love
him.
you, Leo.
Connected to his head.
Leo, you
His
take your one,
ears,
man.
his ears.
Take the rungs of water on me.
What, why ain't feed
Right?
man?
Take rungs of
Like
water.
some wings or something.
Yeah, what was saying about Real Madrid?
They have to win. They have to win.
Thing.
Long story short, they have to win. I think our loss is going to put them in a
Okay,
very
let me just
awkward
ask you something here. The three teams above them.
in the Champions League.
Was the points? What the points looking like in terms of the teams that they're competing with to get out of that's
Well, the teams that they're competing
Dynamo.
with up there.
no.
No.
Oh,
These
teams
three
are here
don't.
then.
PSG on 4, and Dynamo Kiev on 7, Bruges on 7, Feyenoord 7, Shakhtar on 4, Stuttgart on 4,
All right, so
Sparta
I'll tell you now.
on
I'll
4.
tell you now. Salzburg. You could beat Salzburg.
You can beat Brest too.
They could beat Brest.
Can beat anybody.
Yeah, they could eat our Brest alive, right? Because I've been following the League One, and Brest, they're very inconsistent. They're the best attacking team.
They're up and down.
They're up and down. So
But
if they catch on a good day, they could be stiff competition. but I said that.
But Brest is a very quirky side, eh?
Yeah, you could, you gotta
Very
I mean, they're no small.
No, but so is that. So sometimes it may be a small one and a big one.
Sometimes
It might be a biggie small.
Yeah,
Depends,
according to.
sometimes they're on the A game, and sometimes
they might be on the C
they're on the
game.
C game, D
C
game.
game.
Yeah.
So but
Wow.
interesting stuff. Brest,
Atalanta.
and it's interesting that Brest so high up in the
Well, they
table
only
because-
lost one in the Champions League. They're playing good.
Wow. Who else you playing?
Atalanta is next. They are 5th. They've lost a game for the season.
No, right. You're playing Atalanta. That one you have to worry about. I think Brest and what's your other? Salzburg. I think if you
And
so I 6 points.
Salzburg, I'm really worried about because
Let us say-
they're 32nd in the league.
Let me just say, worst case scenario, you get 6 points out
Are they 3? Are they 9?
of the 9.
Yeah.
Where that putting you?
Yep, I really can't. If you get 6 points now, 6 points now is not even enough to get in the. Well, it will get you into the top 4.
And it's dependent on what the other teams do.
So I don't think we in the top. I don't think we're making the top 8 no matter what.
And it's dependent
Right,
on what
so-
the other teams do.
What I think 6 points. I think 6 points is you're leaving yourself open to who beat who won. What happened with this one and what happened with that one? Because let me just say, Los Atalanta and PSG win, and Shakhtar win, and Stuttgart win, and Sparta Prague win. It's probably unlikely, but all of them going ahead of you. You know when the 30s.
Feyenoord is a team that you can't
tough is now, man.
Now the weight is now you're 24th. If you win and you get number 9, you can end up quite up into the top 15. So realistically, I think they're going to beat Salzburg.
Yeah.
I don't think Salzburg have enough firepower.
And Brest too.
Yeah, I think that'll be Brest.
I think they will do it.
Best. Anyways,
if you take Madrid first name and the last name, which is Brest,
Yeah.
and you don't pronounce it Real.
yeah. Anyway, so the other games I want to talk about is
No. I can't.
the other games I want to talk about. No. Let's go on. The other games I want to talk about. One of them is Juventus versus Man City.
Ooh.
What do you think about that?
Juventus, Man City.
That's your Italian side.
Man City best chance to get back on the winning curve is now.
They would have played 2
Against
games.
Juventus?
No, but they would have played 2 games before that.
Yeah, but Juventus have a few injuries. Well, some significant injuries to talk about. Over
Yeah, but
the weekend,
that game is next week.
however,
That game is in Turin too.
right. But however, Juventus unbeaten in Serie A, only team to be unbeaten, but is 6th on the table.
But
They have the best defensive record.
leave it.
They have conceded 8 goals in 14 games. 4 of those 8 came against Inter Milan.
So you lost one game for the entire season.
And no, we didn't lose a game.
No, you lost a game. You
No.
lost versus Stuttgart.
Oh, God, in Champions League.
So
Yeah.
I said for the season.
I said unbeaten Serie A.
Yeah, but I said for the season.
Oh, well,
Right,
okay.
he is right and you're right.
Right.
So, come on,
So
guys.
yeah.
Oh,
but
God.
but with the injuries that we have right now, I'm not too sure. I don't know. It depends on which city show up.
Let me see who you have out there.
I don't know if City really. We'll see.
Man have a whole side out.
Yeah, I'll tell you, red injuries.
Wow.
I didn't know that when I was money with Sunday.
Case again, loan back to Juve right now.
Case injured. He can
go and join the Belgians and them.
Well, true.
There's a hospital.
On the injury
I
list.
thought I had a hospital.
There's a hospital
So-
back in there.
So I think this City best chance, but I mean we'll see how it goes. And the other game we want to look at real
A
quick.
nice game is Dortmund Barcelona.
Dortmund and
Till
Barcelona.
fourth in the Champions League.
Okay.
I give it to Barca.
Would you do? They're playing in Dortmund, eh?
But they play in the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewandowski
yellow
is
wall.
stomping ground, man.
Yeah, they
I
play in
Lewandowski is
Dortmund.
stomping ground.
Dortmund.
Nothing to fear.
Dortmund has scored 16 goals in Champions League so far. Barca has scored 18. I think Barca is the top scoring team. And Dortmund is the second
I
highest
think that
scoring
game,
team.
that game could be a real. That's
Okay.
probably going to be one of the best games to watch in this round.
Yeah.
Where are you watching now? What day is that? Tuesday?
So,
It's Tuesday or Wednesday?
what is it? What is 11th?
The 11th is all right. The 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. That's a Wednesday.
Okay.
Go.
It's a Wednesday, so it'll be
Let me
on
come here
after
now.
we hear.
Let me
All
come-
right.
Let me come here and watch it.
Tuesday.
So-
wait, not Tuesday. That TV better be on real while we recording here.
No, it will be. All right, we're just asking to put it on. So, people, those are some of the interesting things happening in Champions League. A lot of big teams, big names with a lot of history. Prestigious teams on the brink of, tumbling off the
What
edge.
you just say?
And
you
just
just
one
say?
thing,
Thank God, tell
real
us
quick
God.
here, before we take the final break and get to the blowjob of the week. Does this table reflect the new format of the Champions League and how much more difficult it is than the old format
No, I don't think it's difficult.
for big teams to qualify?
No, I don't think it's difficult. I think it make it easier for a big team to qualify.
Really?
Because last week, as you said, all week before, you were saying Real Madrid would be in trouble. If this was any other season and Real Madrid had only won 2 out of the first 5, that would have mean they only had 1 more game to play, and you're dependent on who beat who.
Okay.
So I think you're giving teams like Real and PSG who only win 1 game a lifeline to get in. It makes it easier for a big team to make the next round. So in my opinion.
See.
Thoughts? Quick.
I think the format.
More competitive or less?
I find it goes more for the bigger teams.
Yeah.
You find so?
Yeah, I find so.
Well, I mean,
No, this
I'm not
makes it-
saying that because a lot of the bigger teams struggling.
But right now, besides
It's
PSG, that all the top 24, who's the big teams that, if this was to stop right now, with the bad form PSG and the bad form Real Madrid in?
Yeah, but look at where Real is on the table.
Right.
Look
So
at
yeah,
where
but
the final
it's
is.
still,
Look at
my
where
point.
Juventus
But
is,
what
where
you're
City
saying
is,
what you're
look at
saying
where
is
Milan
what you're
is.
saying is it doesn't favor the big teams. But this helping Real Madrid make the next rounds.
Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what. We're going to take a final break. When we come back, the blow job of the week. Keep it right here.
He likes saying that.
Officials and Blazers.
He
like Chadwick Road.
Yeah.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's by Kelly's Supermarket. supermarket or Westies, or even Bungwe, only trading from check we pick up Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
Saturday, December 7th, the Breaking Dawn Premium Drinks Inclusive Christmas Party is on! At the Center of Excellence from 7 p.m. till 2 a.m. A night of parade, soca, chutney, and pan with the Dawn Stewart, Crazy, Calypso Night, Vikash Sahadio, and featuring Barbara Nappy.
Hey girlfriend, go down in the sun.
Barbara Nappy. As we make way for the masters of the old school, magnificent sound, sensational savvy, and the hitman Howie T. Alongside Select to Roll. Get your tickets now at Extra Foods Nationwide, Adams Optical Headquarters at San Fernando, Raj Bar, St. Augustine, Synergy TV Woodbrook, and online at TrendMegaEvents.com for info. 345-3380. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Premium Drinks Inclusive. Controversies goes to the Cerebral Palsy Society of Trinidad and Tobago. This ad is sponsored by Olive House.
All right, so we're about to wrap things up here, but before we go, we got the blowjob of the week. And remember, we told you at the start of the show, it is the fifth officials is modern sports.
Hello, there's really modern sports.
And in light of it being modern sports, we have decided that the blowjob of the week will be the license officers that try to make the U-turn, the illegal U-turn.
And there's a big sign.
The illegal U-turn. True, right?
Yeah, it is true.
Right?
And the thing about it for me is, again, waiting the people driving on the road learning it from.
Yeah.
Authorities.
It's authorities. So if you're not doing your job and showing the people who driving on the nation roads that this is where you're supposed to go down and come back up, wherever, but you making illegal turn.
But I mean, just look at it.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the chaos taking place there. So, I mean, these are licensed officers, like you said.
Yeah, not police officers.
Yeah, but they're running to an unmarked police vehicle. Karma, boy. Karma.
And this was annoying me.
Karma. How much of a hurry you could be in because it was like nighttime traffic there.
Yep.
No. They had a man on that side. Illegal tint, brother.
Oh, so they went to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not already.
Is that wrong?
I'm just.
They go last time into the 1 minute.
Listen, as you can see, this was in the night time. And we all know licensed officers coming from the bar. So them fellas was coming from our bar.
We can't say that for
taking
sure.
a drink.
We can't say that
after work line. They make a, I mean, I can't say that for sure.
We can't say that for sure.
I'm not saying this case.
Yeah, say
I'm just
that.
saying,
Yeah.
right, it's alleged. But they may have been coming from another line.
Yeah, but they said they make an illegal U-turn.
Whatever they're coming from, they did the wrong thing. And if it was me, you or Russ do that, it's points.
But a man, if you lineman after work and your wife call you, you might make an illegal U-turn to reach home faster.
I just said, you know.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I understand.
Because
I won't
I'm
do
not saying
it.
that's what
I understand.
I'm not saying that's what happened there.
You would do that?
I'm just no a law-abiding citizen.
Exactly.
It's only those who uphold the law that's break it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
Wait, that was
Is the blowjob of the week? It's fun.
That's how we do it.
Take it as that. It's the fifth officials. It's modern sports.
cheating.
And
Make sure you take the 35%.
I was serious, but they think they got any points deduction on the license.
Who doing that?
You think they got any
I don't know what they
ticket?
I don't know what they got.
But shouldn't they get something?
But yeah, sure.
Shouldn't the authorities, whoever is their superiors, and they be checking
They
them?
should have been ticketed and they should have been, the merit points should have been implemented.
They should be getting that. They should be getting suspended from the work and then
Yeah, because they are in authority.
Yeah.
So they should be suspended.
Okay,
from their
but
job.
when they put the demerit points on the license, where that information is held?
in like
In like-
office. Susie, you're gone.
Digital transformation.
They take that off from it. Nobody gonna.
Take out 2 bills.
Delete. Susie,
That's
delete. Susie, hold that in there.
that's
Remember
what
you and the family do good, right?
Don't worry yourself there. No God.
I am happy.
I really, but I hope, I can only hope, but this is going to go quiet just like everything else in this country.
No, well, it's true.
That papi show is around the way.
It happened.
Typical.
We'll see. I'll find out from the police if any action was taken.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll give all the update next week. But
Yeah.
for now, we're gonna wrap things up.
Wow.
You see my blanks there, right?
Huh?
A wow update. I'm going to ask about this next week.
Now, we gotta wrap up for this week. This is the first televised edition of the Fifth Officials. We hope you enjoyed it. And usually we outside. So next week, once we have good weather, and no rain,
since we're
we're going to be outside on our official set. But for now, we want to thank Blazers Bar.
Yeah,
Blazers. 163 Tragrate Road for accommodating us on the inside as well. And really just treating us,
Fantastic.
right up.
Perfect.
And don't forget, they got a lot of specials running all through the week. Come down to Blazers Bar. Make a line. Come and sit down. Watch your sport. They got 1 TV, 2 TV,
3 TV, 4, 5 TV, 6 TV, 7 TV more.
Go back.
All right.
Yeah.
So make sure to check
Blazers.
them out. And don't forget to check out the food in the back. They got a terrific kitchen selling a wide variety of cutters and things like that.
Yeah.
So make sure
Burgers.
when you come down to Blazers, get the full experience. And they also have, from now until Carnival, they have the pavement line on every Friday that's taking place. So it's a rhythm section and everything outside here going tang 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 tang, real vibes. And they got the special
Yeah, cut. That is it. Mic drop. That is it.
That's it.
That is it. We done.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.